Maya had completed the Appalachian Trail in sections over 3 years. She was not a beginner. She was alone on a 4-day backcountry loop in the Great Smoky Mountains, a route she had done once before with a friend and decided to repeat solo. Day 2 was long, 11 miles. She reached her permitted campsite on a ridge at around 5 p.m., made camp, and started her water treatment. The ridge had a clear sightline. She liked that. She could see a long way in every direction. That was when she first saw him, a man on the trail, about half a mile out, standing still. Not hiking, not checking a map, just standing, facing in her direction. She assumed he was resting. She turned back to her stove. When she looked up 10 minutes later, he was closer. He hadn't moved onto her campsite. He was off trail, in the trees just below the ridgeline, standing in the same posture, still facing her. She packed her cook kit without eating. She kept her eyes on the ridge. He didn't move. At dusk, she zipped into her tent. She did not use her headlamp. She sent a message on her satellite communicator to her husband. Man watching camp, on trail early tomorrow. At 6 a.m. she was moving, fast. 2 miles from the trailhead, she passed a park ranger coming in on patrol. She described the man. The ranger's expression changed. According to the law enforcement report, the man matching Maya's description had been reported by 2 other solo female hikers on the same loop in the preceding 5 days. In both earlier accounts, the subject had been seen at distance, watching, without approaching. Park rangers located him the following morning at a campsite 2 miles from where Maya had stayed. He had no valid permit. He had no registered itinerary. He had a notebook. Inside the notebook were descriptions of hikers, physical descriptions, campsite locations, tent colors, what time their lights went out. He was detained and removed from the park. The charges were misdemeanor trespass and permit violation. The notebook by itself was not a crime. He was released. Maya filed a formal statement. The thing I keep thinking about is that he had been doing it for at least a week before I got there. 3 of us saw him. There were other people on that loop who never mentioned anything, which means they never noticed him at all.